I guess, I'm not Batman?
James Gunn, you son of a bitch! Well, hello, children. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Film Junkee Live on your Wednesday, hump day. How's everybody doing? Hopefully doing good. Good to see you. I'm sure you guys smash that like, thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. You want to become a member? Become a member. You can become a member. Do a members-only stream after every Wednesday stream. So you guys can pick my brain a little bit more right after this one. Yes, that's right. All right, how's everybody doing? Let's see who's out there. Wow, not a lot of people here. I don't know. YouTube's been acting weird lately. But anyways, guess it'll be a small show. What's going on, Miss Nighthawk? Steph, good to see you. Jose, good to see you as well. Not too sure. Yeah, I don't even know if the chat's working. Doesn't seem to be. All right. Let's see. We also got Mr. Ahoy Hoy, Mr. McKenzie. Good to see you. Okay, what else we got? We got Tet right here. Looking forward to the stream because you've been editing all day. That's right. You've been editing your little movie, right? That's good. Good. All right. Who else we got? We got Alien Sex Love Sounds. Ah! Always love your username right there. So yes, I know. I need some Rebel Moon stuff as well. My God. We'll get it soon. We'll get it soon. What's going on, Carlos? Good to see ya. And then we got Vic. All right. And that's it. Like I said, views are down for sure. But hey, it happens. It's fine. All right. So let's go ahead and just get into it already. Let's see. Where am I at here? I don't know. Turn that up. What's going on, Mr. Everts? Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, time for the slate. There we go. All right, well, hopefully you guys had a good day. So after all, Ezra got slapped on the wrist. The haters are having a meltdown. Pretty much. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. So, yep, it's just the way it is. Just the way it is. But we'll talk about that because something came out about, today, obviously. That's what the main topic's going to be about. But we'll talk about it. We got an update of the Batman, which, not much, but Matt Reeves at least is talking about it. And then, of course, we have an update on the whole Francis Ford Coppola Megalopolis thing. And then we'll talk a little bit about the Golden Globes that, I mean, did anybody watch that? Probably not. Probably not. But anyways, all right, let's go ahead and get to the tweets. Get to the tweets, right? Get to the teats. That's right, get to the teats. All right. So, obviously, on Monday's show, I did a reaction to the new Ant-Man Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania trailer that came out. So yeah, then of course they released a poster. Now back to the whole floating heads thing. So yeah, I mean, I like that other poster a lot better, but hey, of course they had to do the this poster where you had to have like kind of like the floating heads things going on, the traditional poster that they usually do for movies now, of course. So this made me laugh right here. Because, somebody at the XFL, somebody put this right here as a joke, of course. The hierarchy of power in the football universe is about to change. Yep, because we all know, remember, Dwayne Johnson, he partially owns the XFL. It's going to be interesting to see if that even does anything. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. So... And we got a new trailer for Shazam! Fear of the Gods. Going to be showing up by the end of the month, so look forward to that. We got Flash Film News. It's going to be releasing some art, which I love. Obviously, I love to promote people's art. They're going to be promoting art that has a concept for Sasha Calle's Supergirl, which they've already begun to do. But so they're doing some stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Okay. Oh, wow, they deleted that, huh? Well, that's interesting. Well, obviously, with the opening little bit, that was a YouTube short yesterday, if you guys saw it, was basically Ben Affleck working in Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, the images were all over the place. And of course, we had to make the jokes that, now that he's no longer Batman, he's out of work. So he had to work at Dunkin' Donuts. We saw that whole time. We all know that Ben Affleck's a lover of Dunkin' Donuts. So apparently he and Jennifer Lopez shot some kind of thing where Ben was actually working the drive-thru, and I think it's going to be a Super Bowl commercial, if I'm not mistaken. I think it has something to do with Super Bowl, possibly, but yes, so expect a commercial with Ben Affleck, of course, working the drive-thru at Dunkin' Donuts. Pretty great. What's going on, Draga? Good to see you, bud. All right, good to see you too, Patrick. All right, so anyways, and then continuing on, Aaron Bailey, of course, he did a Batman the Animated Series style poster right here for his new project, Night of the Batman. Hoping to get Aaron on Friday's Vodka Stream to talk about this project, which I think is pretty cool. Like that. And then, guys, Mr. Everts did it. Is a shirt actually gonna happen? Possibly. 40 Club shirts. I don't know. We got Everts right here doing some AI art for a 40 Club logo right there. Not too shabby. We got Super Batsy right here. He's got his art of First Flight for Supergirl right there. So that's pretty cool. Super Batsy actually drew up the Vodka Stream logo. So that's pretty cool. Good on him. Then we got Glenn Powell. Okay, so I didn't know this was actually something, but apparently it is. But Glenn Powell, of course, who we all know now. We know that name from, of course, Top Gun Maverick. Apparently, he says the Captain Planet movie is still alive. I had no idea he was in any involvement for a Captain Planet movie. What? Powell co-wrote the script for Leonardo DiCaprio's production company. DiCaprio is super passionate about it. I'm super passionate about it. I want that one to work. I'd love to play that superhero. So, everybody is going like, oh my God, can you imagine Glenn Powell being Hal Jordan Green Lantern? Perfect, right? He fits, obviously. But no, he wants to be Captain Planet. So that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, yeah. Captain Planet. He's going to be, Leonardo DiCaprio, obviously, his production company, I don't know if they're actually going to make it, but hey, remember that Don Cheadle sketch for Captain Planet? That was pretty funny at one point. So maybe he should be again. Yeah. Greta Thunberg will make a cameo probably. How dare you? Yeah. I could see that. And then Hildar, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce her name, but the Academy Award-winning composer who won the Academy Award for the first Joker movie is returning to score Joker Folie à Deux, which I'm probably saying that wrong. So, but yes, so we're getting the same music. And then God damn it, man. So, you guys know I'm a Giants fan, San Francisco Giants fan. And, last year was not that great. The year before was great. Of course, it didn't end well. But, we lost one of the OGs again, man. One of my favorite players on the team, Brandon Belt. After 12 seasons with the Giants, started with the Giants. I figured he was going to end with the Giants. Nope, he got traded to the Toronto Blue. I can't even say. That's how emotional I'm getting right now, just thinking about it. But the Blue Jays got him. What the hell? All that's left is Brandon Crawford. Brandon Crawford's all that's left, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets traded to or signs with somebody else or retires. Damn it. Anyways, whatever. It's fine. What's going on, Draga? Check DMs. I sent one of my drawings. Okay. I'll check it out. And then Saggy, good to see you. Do I smell? I took a shower right before I started, so, maybe it didn't stick. Everyone wanted to play Hal Jordan. Yeah. See, I want to play Captain. I know, right? I haven't finished Wednesday yet. I haven't had time to finish Wednesday yet. Sorry. I'll get there one of these days. And I would say tomorrow, but I'm probably going to go see that Plane movie tomorrow because that looks interesting. And then look at this, okay? So we got somebody new creating some really cool shit right here. I like this. Julian Shuri, I'm probably saying his name wrong, but apparently this is a clip from a short test trying to get a big impact in feel of 2D animation and Blender 3D and some draw over, man, a lot of hashtags, and get ink comics stylized. So he's doing some kind of Batman animation thing. This guy, I followed him after seeing all this, and maybe I can even get him on the stream. But yeah, he's a character animator, Batman fan, and working for Disney, Marvel, and Netflix. Hey, maybe he can somehow persuade Netflix to get those rights to the I'm just kidding. Anyways. But yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. He's been posting little clips from what he's been working on. Really like that. Yeah, Sin City style. Love it. Absolutely loved it. And then yes, guys, if you're part of the Patreon, I did post that little bit, that one thing that leaked out that, couldn't show on here. I did talk about it, went over it and everything like that. But, for people, I was like, all right, I had it downloaded, so I was like, all right, well, if you're part of the Patreon, you get the special privilege to see it if you'd like. So there you go. All right. Hey, what's going on with Prince Harry? Prince Harry, I mean, first off, I don't think he's full-on related to this guy right here. I think they have different dads or something. I don't know. Who knows? But Prince Harry says he was bred to offer spare organs for Harry, or William, I should say. I don't know. He's been going on. Of course, he has this new book and everything and all that stuff. And I think I don't know. I just don't even really care or pay attention to whatever the hell's going on. But apparently, I just like what Sonny Bunch had to say right here. The Island. Yeah. Essentially, that's the plot for The Island. That he was bred. So is that why he doesn't look like his brother or his mom at all? I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you would not think that these two were brothers. You would not think that. They don't look anything really alike at all. So who knows? Who cares, right? But I do care about this because we got Flashpoint Studio will release an unofficial figure of Deathstroke, Death K. Bell. So look at this guy. Ooh, sexy, sexy, sexy. Gotta love that. And it actually comes with and they're talking about a nightmare version too. What? Look at that. It's a nightmare version of it. Look at that. Got the mohawk, everything. You gotta love that shit. That's pretty cool. And then we finally got our first trailer for Beau is Afraid from Ari Aster, starring Joaquin Phoenix, which looks absolutely insane. I don't know what the hell's happening, but it just looks insane, and I'm looking forward to it. So can't wait for that. Then of course we have all the Golden Globe stuff. Thank you again for the $5 super chat, Drago. I don't know why, like, the little pop-up thing doesn't happen anymore when it comes to that, right? I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, let's see. Yeah, we'll talk. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, Mr. Short Round, when he basically said, if Disney or Lucasfilm ever come to me and say, we want to do a Short Round spinoff, I'm there, man. I love that character so much, and I would just be incredible to revisit so many years later. You can't tell me that they're not going to fit him in Indiana Jones 5. They have to. They have to fit him in Indiana Jones 5. Come on, they have to, especially after we saw this. After we saw this, that was at D23. We saw this little reunion. Look at the smiles on their faces. Oh my God. I mean, this is just precious. Put Short Round in Indy 5. Even if it's like one little scene. I don't know. Would be freaking awesome if he shows up in Indy 5. I'm just saying. Little reunion right there. Yes. So yeah, we'll do the whole recap of Golden Globes. So go back to that. We got a Bill Skarsgård and Jessica Roth. Boy Kills World. I don't know. Something looks pretty interesting about this. Something's happening right there where they're just killing a lot of people. Okay. This brought me back. This old Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball 1994. Super Nintendo. Played this video game every night. Every night. I loved it. I played it more than my brother, and he bought it. And it was his Super Nintendo. But I played it all the time. But yeah, I saw that. 90s baseball. Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. That brought me back this morning. Then we got some pretty cool posters. We're going to be talking about the Batman update. But look at these posters from Dan Mora. I want every single one of these. These are awesome. Love it. Absolutely love it. Love them. Pretty please, pretty please. And then we got Ryan Reynolds. Okay, so we remember, was it on Monday? Was it on Monday? I think it was Monday, or it was, I don't know when it was. Everything just meshes together. But we had Hugh Jackman that was basically posted a video saying that he doesn't want the Academy to nominate Ryan Reynolds' song from Spirited. So then, it would go to his head and it'd be insufferable for when they film Deadpool and Wolverine. Well, Ryan Reynolds has responded, and this is what he had to say.
Hey everyone, last week Hugh Jackman lovingly asked the Academy to not vote for our song Good Afternoon in the Best Song category, and I'm not going to stoop to that level. I'm going to rise to the occasion. I'm rise above it all, and I'm going to say right now that I loved Hugh's performance in The Sun. There's zero sarcasm here, no wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Not at all.
Hugh's
Not at all.
performance as a son, struggling with his relationship with his dad and his father. It's literally one of the best of his entire career, and his career is very impressive already. So he's already nominated for a Golden Globe. So I humbly submit Hugh for your consideration. Okay. Wolverine and Deadpool. Who's he kidding? Not in your life, chappie.
Yeah. Obviously there's going to be a little bit of a back and forth on who gets first billing when it comes to the names of the title of that. So that's pretty funny. And then of course we have Project Justice League now available in Spanish and Portuguese. So there you go. That's pretty awesome. Good stuff. Love it. Love it. Love it. And then we got Flash Film News posting this image right here. That's pretty cool. Love that. That's right. We got, Michael Keaton's Batman at the drive-thru of Dunkin' Donuts right there. This would be pretty sweet. Hey, Dunkin' Donuts should really, the Flash movie, they should do something like that. Obviously, they put like the Flash promo images right here too. So we have both Flashes and Supergirl right there. So that's pretty sweet. I like that. A lot of, I've been noticing some, negative reviews for the Velma series that's coming out. I think somebody said that it was in like the 60s on Rotten Tomatoes. But you guys, I watched the trailer on Film Junkie Live when the first trailer that came out. I haven't watched the new one, but I really didn't think it was anything that great. Nothing made me laugh. I thought it was kind of like, all right, what is this? They're trying to capitalize on the whole Harley Quinn show thing, which that works. I'm not sure if this one's going to work. The original show was called Scooby-Doo. I'm just saying, with no Scoob, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually going to work. Probably not. But, and then, hey, if anybody can actually get this actually made, this would be, I would love you forever. Obviously, this is faux show collectibles, so it's most likely not real, but maybe they'll have some kind of something. But yeah, they actually have a Batman Bruce Wayne Let's Get Nuts. Obviously, I always try to open up the stream with Let's Get Nuts. So yeah, so here's like a mock-up. Look at this. Look at the size of that. That's a fireplace poker right there. My God, that's quite the fireplace poker right there. But I would still love that. It's pretty damn badass, right? I love it. I like it. And then of course we have Mr. Kwan right there with Brendan Fraser. So cool. Just like you could just see like this guy's like he's like the happiest guy right now. So is Brendan Fraser. They're both so happy. Both so happy for them. Then of course the beautiful Margot Robbie. That's what she looked like last night. So that's pretty sweet. And then yes, apparently The Matrix was trending today on Twitter, and for stupid reasons. That's right. Because, obviously when it comes to The Matrix, it was just kind of funny. I saw it too, and I'm like, why is The Matrix trending? And it had it was creeping up to, it was 60,000 tweets. And I went, why the hell? Oh yeah, because Logan Paul, apparently he's going to be the next Andrew Tate, if that's going to be the case. I don't know. These guys talk about The Matrix. It's like, well, yeah, well, don't scam people. if the authorities are after you, maybe think about not scamming people with your shit. It's just, but hey, The Matrix, right? The Matrix. Jesus Christ. And then look at this. We got Across the Spider-Verse posters right here. This is pretty sweet. That just showed up on the timeline that I thought was cool because I'm very, very, very much looking forward to Across the Spider-Verse. We have different posters, just little posters that show like the individual spider people that are going to be in this movie. So of course we have Miles Morales. We got, of course, Spider-Gwen, Gwen Stacy. We got Spider-Man. We got Miguel O'Hara right here, $20.99. We got his logo right there. We got Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew right there. That's her logo. We got Spider-Man India, Pavatar. I don't want to butcher his name. You guys know I'm bad at names. And we got Spider-Punk, which I think isn't, Daniel Kaluuya is going to be playing. He's going to be doing the voice of that. So we got Spider-Punk right there. We got Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly, and then we got Cyborg Spider-Woman. Oof, that's a pretty cool one. I like the chains coming off his legs. You got Spider-Bite, Margot, and then, of course, that's pretty much it. We got all those right there. So, yeah, just some Across the Spider-Verse posters right there. Really looking forward to it. Love the first one. Seen it many times. Can't wait for this one. All right, and then continuing on. Oh, yeah, and then if may he rest in peace. Jeff Beck, legendary guitar player, passed away today over an illness. I mean, he was up there in age, but he was still kicking pretty good. But apparently he had something, he had a battle with bacterial meningitis. What is it? I don't even know. Again, it was something that was bacterial, something bad. And he died today. So may he rest in peace. One of the greats right there, Jeff Beck. We have a new trailer for a horror film called Consecration. Starring Jenna Malone. Looks pretty good. Not too shabby. We got the jump cast right there. William H. Macy has joined the cast of The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That's right. They got to work on that title, man. There's too many thes. Okay? The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Too many. Too many thes, man. Too many thes. All right, and then right here, guys. Hey, anybody in the Michigan area or close to it? We got something new that's going to be happening right here. Of course, Mr. Abdul right here. He did do a BVS thing. He's done. I think he's done a Zack Snyder's Justice League showing too. But he likes to do this stuff. But he's actually going to be doing a Watchmen Ultimate Cut viewing on the big screen on March 12th. Royal Oak, Michigan right here. So I'll be retweeting some stuff. I think it's going to be an Eventbrite thing, so maybe just type that in. There's no link quite yet. He says tickets will be available tomorrow, but of course it's going to be for AFSP and all that stuff, just like the previous things are. So if you guys are in the area, March 12th, you want to go watch Watchmen, the Ultimate Cut on the big screen, check it out. His Twitter handle is Here for Zach. So if you want to keep up on what's going on with that, and check it out. I would love to see that on the big screen, but maybe I can make it. I don't know. It's in March. I don't know if I can make it to Michigan. We'll see. Maybe I'll try. But anyways, guys. All right. So they had the tweets right there. So what else we got here? All right, let's go to the topics. Let's go to the main topic right here. All right, so we got Ezra. That's right. We got Ezra, and we've been talking about this. Yes. Oh yeah. That's right. The drawings you sent. Okay. Well, just remind me before the end of the stream right there, Draga. I'll make sure. Just like when I go to the questions, remind me when I'm doing that. Anyway, so when it comes to Ezra, so now we got some new info because it's been a little quiet on the Ezra front for sure. It's been pretty quiet, which is good. We were wanting that. We wanted all that to be hush hush, a little quiet when it comes to all that. So basically, what happened was Flash Film News again. Anybody who doubts them, I can 100% vouch for them, big time. I can, just because I've talked to, people involved and everything like that. I'm just saying they're not ran by Warner Brothers. Some people think they're ran by Warner Brothers. No, it's strictly still a fan run Twitter account. It's pretty funny when people are actually thinking that they work for Warner Brothers. They don't. It's just a fan run Twitter account, but it's with people that know what they're doing and they get stuff. They're getting all these promo images and posting all this kind of stuff. Of course, when they delete them, I'm like, Jesus, should I show this? If they deleted it, who knows? But they got a new report on on what's happening with Ezra when it comes to his trial that he's going to be getting. So let's see. Let's go to it right here. Let's see. This is what they posted right here. So this is the decal they posted right here, and it says, breaking, Ezra Miller reached a plea deal with prosecutors that will allow them to avoid jail time. A document filed ahead of January 13th hearing stated that Miller will plead guilty to a single charge of unlawful trespass. As part of the plea deal with prosecutors, both charges of burglary of an unoccupied dwelling and petty larceny will be dropped because of this bullshit. Miller is set to be placed on probation for a year and a fine for $500. So there it is. That's what they posted right there. That's good. But yeah, so that's what's happening with Ezra. No jail time. No jail time. I know there's some people that really wanted him to get a lot of jail time. And, with all the things that have been happening, of course, we haven't really discussed the Ezra situation in a long time. I'm not as well versed of the Ezra situation. I know Saggy, who was in the chat. I don't know if she's still there, but she's been very well versed when it comes to the Ezra situation. So is Enosh. A lot of people, even Stephen Colbert was pretty versed on what was happening with all that and kind of following along. And, he follows it to a T. But yeah, so basically, that whole thing where he was like, he had burglary and larceny and all that stuff, that's all getting dropped. I mean, essentially what this is all saying, and where they obtain this too, which I'm sure it's going to be released to the public, it's just, there's something that was, I forgot exactly where it all took place. Vermont? Right? Vermont? I think that's where it was. Anyways, yeah. So where it was all taking place. And, it's not like, and I've always stated this when it came to what I think about the whole Ezra situation, is the fact that I don't think Ezra is fully innocent. No, we've seen some of the videos and we definitely saw that needed help. He needed help. He definitely did. So we know that. And apparently Ezra has been receiving help, which is great. But we are all kind of wondering, like, okay, what's going to be happening when it comes to this trial that's going to be happening, I guess, they said the 13th, so this Friday it's going to be happening. So I'm sure there's going to be more news, probably going to see some more stuff when it comes to Ezra in headlines and trades and whatnot. We'll see what happens with all that because, like I said, it's been quiet, which has been good. It's like, be quiet. But he's on probation for a year. For pretty much, I guess, all of 2023. So that's going to be interesting. Again, we're all kind of wondering what happens with Ezra and press junkets promoting, of course, The Flash. How that's going to be, it seems like I wouldn't be surprised if Andy Muschietti is going to be very much doing a lot of promotion of The Flash. If Ezra can't do much, Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck, I hope, will be doing some promotion for it. Sasha Kaye, of course. So that's just going to be interesting to see how they handle the press when it comes to The Flash. And now that he's, that Ezra's not getting any jail time, but probation. So it's going to be interesting. So give the kid a break. He's not a criminal. Yeah, he's not a criminal. Haters want to know. I know, right? Apparently, yeah, people were saying like, oh yeah, he was going to go to jail for like 25 years. I'm like, holy crap. That's a lot of jail time for, I mean, obviously with all the stuff that was coming out, I remember specifically when it came to the whole Hawaii stuff. First off, we had a lot of clarification when it came to that, and a lot of BS was when it came to that, and people involved, and then of course the Chase Ironheart motherfucker who just seemed like he was just trying to do something, and that guy, and then the daughter, of course, I can't find my daughter, even though the daughter was posting on Instagram going, I'm okay, hello, and basically saying that that's all BS. There was people that showed up on different streams that basically the BS was being fleshed out when it came to all that. So it's just like, it was very interesting that was all happening with this stuff last year, but a lot of things were overblown and a lot of it was bullshit. Again, not that Ezra is completely innocent. Of course not. No, we saw some of the video and stuff like that, but it was just funny when he was talking about, okay, he was hitting women and doing all this kind of stuff, and he's on the run. And then there was video of him just chilling at a place in Hawaii, and I'm like, okay, so apparently he's not on the run. And this whole thing that he was always on the run, which I guess people were just saying that because some kind of correlation with The Flash. I don't know. It was just kind of dumb. I don't know. It just didn't, it didn't make sense. But he wasn't on the run. Wrong! Wasn't on the run. because they knew exactly where he was. For God's sakes, he did some reshoots and some additional photography for The Flash over the summer. Never on the run. That was all BS right there. So, but again, we're all happy that Ezra is getting help and has gotten help. And, you know, when it comes to the other stuff, obviously, you know, still in trouble a little bit when it comes to all this, but he's not going to receive serious jail time that a lot of people were trying to pin on him. So it just seemed like when it came to that unoccupied, you know, the burglary thing, it kind of came out that it was somebody that he knew, it was their house, and they just went in and took some alcohol. They thought it was okay. I forgot exactly what the larceny thing was all about, but, you know, apparently that's going to be dropped too. So Ezra's going to be okay, at least for that. But like I said, it's going to be interesting now that the trial, the hearing that's going to be happening 2 days from now on Friday. It's going to be interesting to see if we hear anything from the trades, what they say, which trades say what, because we all know that that's always a weird thing. Variety, the Hollywood Reporter, they like to do hit pieces. Deadline generally is the go-to for Warner Brothers Discovery. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But there's the Ezra update. That's all I'm saying. There it is. So, okay. So, how we feeling about that, huh? Yeah, kind of. So many people jumped to conclusion, man. I mean, that's what it was. And again, you know, it's like, I love, again, just what, like with everything, you either have to be for or against. You can't be like in the middle. And I'm going, okay, Ezra's got some screws loose, and, you know, I'm glad that there's still some things that he's going to have to, you know, take accountable for. But for the most part, it's like, but if you actually did your research and saw the information and saw the things that came out, what people were saying, it's like, it was all, a lot of it was not how it was being, you know, how the media was putting it out there at some point. So, all right. So, Ezra, going to be okay right there. Okay. Now, moving along to Matt Reeves. Finally, we're getting an update on the Batman. I've been wondering about this. Like, what the heck? I mean, the last update we got was the fact that he and James Gunn decided to be like, to, you know, that whole Variety article that was basically saying that Robert Pattinson was going to be the DCU Batman. They kind of like debunked all that, even though I'm kind of wondering if there was any kind of truth to that. It's at least been on the table. And that's what I told you guys. It's at least been on the table. You can't tell me that it's never been on the table. And, you know, with the way that everything's going with Warner Brothers Discovery and the money that they don't have, it's like you kind of go, okay, are they going to have two Batman? And then we got the, you know, it's all kind of weird things. Obviously, it's not what I want. I don't want that to happen. I want Matt Reeves to stay in his own little universe and be over here and everything. And I can't wait for more of that stuff, which we're going to be talking about. But you just never know with everything. All I know is that will blow up the internet if it is announced that he will be, that the Pattinson will be the DCU Batman. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, okay. So, script status. I'm not going to share the screen because I got multiple little websites right here. Don't need to do it, but I'm just going to read stuff. This is from comicbook.com. Talking to Chris Killian. Matt Reeves says right here, I mean, I can't give an update on the terms of specifics except to tell you that we are hard at work on the script, of course, with Mattinson Tomlinson. My partner and I, Mattinson, are in deep in it, and I'm excited about what we're going to do. It's like, duh. It's like, Matt Reeves, can you just give, you know, remember when you were on Twitter before we even knew who the villains were going to be in the first Batman, and you kind of teased it by showing like the, you know, the four, Catwoman, Riddler, Penguin, and Joker. You showed the 66 version. Do something like that. Come on, just give us a little tease. Continue right here. Let's see. When the duo announced that the statement said, we're honored. Instead of these DC characters we've loved since our children. Yeah, they're talking about, of course, the gun thing right there. So yeah, basically that's the update on script. Not much there. He's not going to give specific details, but he did talk about the Penguin series. He also talked about the Penguin series and how it links up, of course, with the sequel to The Batman. And here's his, let me find his quote right here. Blah, 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 blah. Where are we at? I had it scrolled down. But he talks about how it's linked up. And then it says right here, let's see, Colin Farrell, previously said that. Obviously, it links up, said we're very, very soon going to start shooting The Penguin with Colin, and that is super exciting. So the series is not only confirmed, of course, it's going to be right there. So he says they're getting really close. Obviously, it's supposed to be next month, and it's going to link up, of course. It's going to link the two, of course. We're going to see like a couple weeks later after the Batman and how everything's going to be happening with that. And then, of course, I guess they're just going to be seeing it, how it's going to link up to the sequel to the Batman. So Penguin might not be the only project currently in development, tells us. There are some other things we have planned. The Batverse of what we're doing has me very, very excited. I'm very passionate about it. So I'm excited. So that's another thing that he said too, that there's other things. Of course, we know about the Arkham Asylum thing, which I'm excited for. Another thing that he mentioned too is apparently Robert Pattinson has a love for Condiment King. That's right. Condiment King. Apparently Robert Pattinson really likes that. And maybe Matt Reeves can fit the Condiment King in the universe somehow. I don't think that's going to be the case. But he says, oh gosh. I'm trying to, can I do my best Matt Reeves impression? Oh gosh. He's got a very high voice. He does. Oh gosh, I don't know. I really couldn't answer that because I don't know. And also people are going to rampantly be speculating, of course. I will say that to me, the funniest thing that Rob did the last time we were on the press tour is that he kept talking about how great he thought it would be if we did the Condiment King, because he loved the idea of somebody just dousing somebody in mustard. I won't commit to say the Condiment King is going to make a reference, but I just use that as an answer to your question because I don't have an answer for your question. Obviously, talking about certain things when it comes to that. I think we all are suspecting for sure that it's going to be a Mr. Freeze, possibly, but then he could throw a curveball. Maybe he was throwing the curveball when it came to people suspecting that he was going to be doing a Mr. Freeze for the Batman 2, but he's taking his time. He's doing it. I know a lot of people are just kind of going like, man, still writing the script. When are they going to start filming? That's a good question. I mean, I'm kind of wondering too. I'm like, we're almost, in a couple of months, it's going to be a year after the first, the Batman came out, and this is after the whole pandemic thing and everything. And I'm just kind of going like, let's get a move on. Maybe, just maybe they could actually do, if they're going to commit to a Batman 2 and 3, maybe they could shoot them at the same time. I think that could be the way to go. That'd be pretty sweet if they did that. Maybe we'll hear something about that. But again, it's all about that money. It's all about that money, I tell you. It's all about that money. Dave, will the Batman 2 be as boring as the Batman? That's what I want to know. Okay. There you go. There you go, Russ, right there. Yes, of course, Russ stirring up the pot right there with all that. How dare you, sir? I know. It's funny. When people say that, I'm just like, okay. I mean, obviously, it wasn't like full of. See, it's like, what exactly do we want here? Did we want a detective noir story, or did we want a full-on action-packed Batmobile, like all going crazy and climbing walls and a bunch of grappling hook stuff? And it just, but I don't know. It's like what. I thought it was like, when it came to people wanting a noir Batman detective movie, I thought that's pretty much what it got. I mean, I'm not saying that it was like the best thing I've ever seen in my life, but I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great, but hey, the Batman was boring. You're about to get banned, Russ. I'm just saying. Want me to kick you out? I could. Jeez, the Batman was boring. How dare you, sir? You don't know art. But Russ hates like 98.9% of movies, so I can't really. I'll take that to heart. That's right. That guy's no Batman fan. Exactly. So I just give Batman a better cowl. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get a better cowl, and yeah, maybe he'll get out of his shell. He'll get out of his shell a little bit too when it comes to that. Give me the no squirrel suit cut. You didn't like the squirrel suit part? I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. I thought that was different than just, having the wings do the whole thing, the cape, I should say. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, all right. So we're done with that. And now we got an update. Updates on Francis Ford Coppola and Megalopolis. It's such a weird name. Megalopolis. Boy. So, I talked about this on Monday, where a lot of the things were coming about that, like I said, Francis Ford Coppola, passion project. Guy's, 83 years old? Probably might be one of his last films that he ever makes. And he was basically paying for this movie on his own. Star-studded cast that's involved, but apparently there's been some madness, or some VFX house was let go, art directors, all kinds of things. Now we have an update right here. So this article was sent over to me. Obviously, this was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Francis Ford Coppola and Adam Driver respond to Megalopolis. Rumors Mike Figgis plans a behind-the-scenes documentary. Oh, update. A close source has relayed word from certain members of Megalopolis' crew. They describe the set of Coppola's film as the smoothest they've worked on in some time, adding confusion about the rumors of discord. Find the original story below. First, the dishy material. It's fair to be skeptical of the Hollywood Reporter's report from Hollywood that Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis has descended into chaos, whatever their multiple sources might allege. If taken, this account of face value might spell certain bumps in the road. We could stand to consider the scant number of exact quotes. One from a production executive concerned about the amount of money Coppola personally spending. Two, the representative of a fired party, i.e. main sources of the negative account, calling it absolute madness. Number three, the Art Directors Guild's boilerplate acknowledgement of Coppola firing art department crew and a need to ensure proper staffing and scheduling for those they represent. Number four, and a quote from Coppola circa March, there's a certain way everyone thinks a film should be, and it rubs against the grain if you have another idea. Without pretending a statement from 10 months ago reflects realities of a production that has only been underway the last two, it's difficult not weighing it in a diametric opposition to the narrative presented by others. Word that budget has expanded signals technically nothing. I defy anyone to find a large-scale production not directed by Clint Eastwood that doesn't go over expected costs. This is true. Movies like this tend to go over budget. Have you ever seen a top sheet and the subtracted crew members neatly fit in the roles? Those Coppola fired and those who resigned, the latter only explicitly represented by a production designer and supervising art director. So it says, bonus caveat that Coppola fired the VFX team on Dracula, which resulted in one of the most looking. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's like Coppola knows what he wants. He does. Add that to seemingly conscious, we can assume responsible choice to pivot the virtual sound stages to a less costly, more traditional green screen approach isn't expanded upon. It's hard to buy deep trouble on a film that, as of Monday, was, let's use their words, hiring new staff. As a type that, we got dead. This is from Coppola right here. It was basically about managing cost. Again, managing cost. That's what everybody's doing right now. I've never worked on a film where I was so happy with the cast. I'm so happy with the look and that we are so on schedule. These reports never say who these sources are. To them, I say, just wait and see, because this is a beautiful film, and primarily so because the cast is so great. I've never enjoyed working with a cast who are so hardworking and so willing to go search for the unconventional and come upon hidden solutions. It is a thrill to work with these actors, and the photography is everything I could hope for. The dailies are great. If we're on schedule, I love the actors and the look is great. I don't know what anyone's talking about here. This is what Adam Driver had to say, who stars in it. I like to briefly respond to the Hollywood Reporter published Monday, January 9th. All good here. Not sure what set you're talking about. I don't recognize that one. I've been on sets that were chaotic, and this one is far from it. Yes, it is true that the art department resigned and VFX were let go. Not all departments find the cohesion on films, and rather than suffer through and making decisions and leave a lasting impression on the film, people quit, get fired, or part ways. It's unfortunate when it happens, but this production is not out of pocket in comparison to other productions, especially to the point that it merits an article about us descending into chaos. The characterization is inaccurate. The only madness I've observed is that more productions aren't allowed to be as creatively wild and experimentally focused precisely because someone else is paying for it. It's an effort and a risk by Francis, and I feel should be applauded, not publicly mischaracterized as trouble. So there you go. That's the update on Megalopolis. I mean, obviously, again, I mean, we've heard that there was chaos when it came to Apocalypse or Apocalypse Redo. I mean, something good's going to come out of this, and then apparently there's going to be a documentary that'll be showing all this. So I think I think it's going to be okay. Could they be lying? Yes, of course. They could be bullshitting. What are you talking about? You know, let's just cue that shot from Naked Gun of, Leslie Nielsen. Guy, I would go, nothing to see here, while the building is like blowing up in the background. Nothing to see here. Blah, blah. It could very well be that. But, of course they have to counteract whatever the hell that. But you just never know what's going to be happening. But all I'm thinking is, like, we're going to probably get some kind of masterpiece. This could be Francis Ford Coppola's last movie. The guy's 83 years old. Could be his last movie. It's a passion project. And I hope it comes out, and I hope it's magnificent. That's all I can hope for. But yes, there's your update on that. Okay. Let's see what we got now. We got the Golden Globes recap. All right, let me go back through my tweets, and we'll just talk about it. So, yeah, congratulations to the winners. I didn't watch it because I don't give a shit. I mean, does anybody really watch it anymore? It almost got the lowest ratings, but apparently it just barely missed. It just barely missed when it came to all that. So, but yeah, congratulations to some of the winners right here. We'll kind of go through it a little bit. Just the ones that I retweeted right here. So here we go. Obviously, Michelle Yeoh. Yes, this is what we wanted to see. Best actress, comedy musical, Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yes, just good stuff right there. We love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it. So that's all gravy right there. And then, of course, Mr. Kwan right here, short round. He won also for Best Actor or Supporting Actor. I think it was Supporting Actor. His, we'll actually briefly kind of like go through. I mean, obviously his acceptance speech made me like choke up. My God. And then, of course, Mr. Mr. Austin Butler won Best Actor Drama for Elvis. A lot of people were thinking that Brendan Fraser was going to get it, but apparently, nope. Can't defeat the king. Can't defeat the king. Guillermo del Toro, he won Best Animation for Pinocchio, which is cool. Like that. Colin Farrell, he won for Best Actor when it came to comedy. I still haven't seen Banshees. I know that I definitely got to see that, but I mean, this was like, wow. So good, so good.
Thank you so much.
God, it's just so good. I can't watch it all. We can't watch it all, though, because I'll probably get a copyright,
The most important person in my life.
Obviously, he's talking about his wife.
The one person that never stopped believing in me. My wife, Echo, I love you with all my...
Just so good, so good. It's a good speech. Gotta love that. So, yeah, Naturalist Crying. And then, this was surprising right here. I did not think that Steven Spielberg was going to win Best Director, but he did. I mean, The Fabelmans is a great film, but I thought the Daniels should have won Best Director because of the madness that they put in Everything Everywhere All at Once. I was like, what? I really thought that they might have won, but then again, it's Steven freaking Spielberg, so, makes sense. I mean, like I said, you watch The Fabelmans, which, it didn't really do well at the box office, but it's a very well-made film. It's about himself, essentially, and growing up and finding his love for film, and it's very well made. It's Steven freaking Spielberg. It's so cinematic, even if it's not supposed to be, like, fully cinematic. It just is. It just is. So, and then, of course, they won Best Motion Picture Drama as well. Cate Blanchett won, for Tar as well, which I haven't seen, but I do plan on seeing it. And then, of course, we had Eddie Murphy, who ends his Cecil B. DeMille Award speech with of course, he had to do it. He had to do it. He basically said, the 3 things to make it in Hollywood. He said, pay your taxes, mind your business,
and keep saying, followed it my whole career. Mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name.
Of course. He had to make. Just when we were all starting to try to forget that had happened. Nope. Eddie Murphy, of course, had to make that joke. Yeah, jeez. He had to do it. So there you go. Not much. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to go over the whole thing. Like I said, it's weird that it was on a Tuesday. Usually it's on a Sunday. So, and then of course, Mr. Carmichael, he hosted it. I didn't see any good jokes. I mean, I think he made fun of Tom Cruise and Scientology or something like that. I don't know. Of course, there was probably jokes where, obviously had to be politically, hey, let's make all the white people uncomfortable in the room, which probably did happen too. But, unless Ricky Gervais is hosting it, I really don't care. I mean, I think when he totally lit up that room back in 2019 or whenever the hell it was, when he just kind of like pointed the finger to everybody in the room, hey, that's what was great. Other than that, I'm just like, all right, that's all. But I mean, I'm just kind of wondering, like, okay, so because obviously they always talk about the Golden Globes being like, oh, this is like a preview of what's going to be happening in the Academy Awards. Does this mean Austin Butler is going to win the Academy? Like, I haven't seen The Whale yet, but I was actually pretty surprised that with all the praise that's gotten, Brendan Fraser's performance, I'm actually pretty surprised that he didn't get it. But then again, I'm kind of going, well, I've watched Elvis. I mean, that was pretty, as much as all he had to do was just kind of like, drop his voice like that. I mean, the performance part of it and everything like that and trying to emulate all that, I mean, that's pretty good. It's a good performance. Definitely a good performance. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when it comes to the Oscars. Okay. Regina Hall. Yeah, apparently Kevin Costner he won for Best Drama Actor in a Series. And apparently he didn't make it. And apparently Regina Hall was like clowning on him a little bit. Yeah, so that was pretty funny too. So. All right, let's see. Let's go to questions. And we'll wrap it up and we'll do the members-only stream. Like I said, if you guys want to be part of the members-only stream, join and I'll love you forever. Okay. All right, let's go. Yeah, nothing on YouTube, which is fine. Okay. Let's see. Okay, make sure we're all good. No, we're good. That's always weird. Twitter's weird sometimes. All right, let's check it out. So we got Cooper Knox right here. Let's see. CK Cooper Knox. What are the odds that certain Mr. Ballcap guy will try to weasel his way into James Gunn's DC Universe plans? Weasel or be welcome? I think he might be already there. Just saying. Which I know, not that great. We don't want to hear that. We definitely don't want to hear that. But yeah, he's still behind the scenes. Don't think he's not. Eric Blake. So Dave, thinking about Gunn making clear that Black Label films beyond Joker will still be a part of the agenda. What are the odds it'll be used to satisfy previous announced hopes? Constantine Part 2, Keaton's Batman Beyond, and maybe I don't think they're going to be looking at Black Label films as, to do a full-on Superman film. Batman Beyond, I don't even think that would be a Black Label film either. I think that would take place in the multiverse. But Cal, I think when it comes to Black Label films, they're looking at something that there'd be like characters, crazy off the beaten path type characters, like how the Joker is. I think it would be something like that, where it's not your traditional characters. Constantine, I'm worried about Constantine. I'm not gonna lie, I'm worried about Constantine. I don't see that being a Black Label either. I would say that's still part of the main universe. So I don't know. I just don't really see that. Boomish. Hey, Dave, no question. Just wanted to thank you for the amazing content. Well, thank you for watching the amazing content. Mr. Nobody. Hey, Dave, if Ezra or anyone from the DCU stays in Gunn's version, isn't that confirmation that a soft reboot? Yep, that's exactly what it is. A soft reboot. That's what we're kind of wondering, what's going on there. Mr. Wooter, Dave, I'm really happy that Damar Hamlin got released, and I was praying every day you should do the same. And what do you expect from the new trailers for Shazam 2 and The Flash, and what day we should get trailers for Blue Beetle and Aquaman 2? We probably won't get Aquaman 2 until The Flash comes out, I would expect. That'll probably be attached to The Flash. That's my guess. Who knows? Blue Beetle should come out a little earlier, though. Maybe that'll show up with Shazam. Because Shazam comes out in March. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Blue Beetle trailer with that. But, Shazam 2 trailer, I think we're just going to get more of the story and what's happening. Some cool shots. The Flash trailer, I think we're going to... that's going to be something hopefully pretty damn magical. Joy of Cinema. What do people get when they cancel someone? Does it make them feel better? Yeah, it makes them feel superior. It's all ego. It's usually ego when they try to cancel somebody. It's very much that. And then finally, Ryan, if you have a chance, watch the Banshees of... yes, I know. I keep on hearing that, and I definitely will be watching it before the Academy Awards. So, yeah, I just haven't got to it yet. So, yeah. Anyways, cheers. Oh yeah, I gotta show the drawings. Let's see. Where did you? Oh, here we go. The drawings. Ooh, these are cool. Let's go to this. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. There we go. All right. So here's the drawings right here that you posted. Okay, I'm like drawing a blank. Who's this supposed to be? Vampire? Is this supposed to be Morbius? Just kidding. Rar. Yeah. Exactly. Uh-oh. Did you just ban Russ for a little bit? Did you just put Russ in timeout? Uh-oh. So we got that, and then of course, it is Lobo. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, is that Lobo? I thought it was like a vampire or something like that because of the blood in his mouth, and he didn't have the eyes. Okay, so that's a Lobo. All right. I was like, for a minute there, you had me scratching my, you had me scratching my head right there. Sorry about that. And then of course we have Mr. Man, we have Mr. Manhattan right here, so that's pretty cool too, or Dr. Manhattan, I should say, not Mr. Manhattan, Dr. Manhattan. So, yeah. So look at that. Are you like doing this for a specific anything, or just drawing it? Are you going to be doing some kind of project or something like that? What's happening? Huh? Not Zeus from. Oh, it's Zeus from Army of the Dead. What? Oh, that's what the first one was. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, you're driving me crazy here, Draga. So that was Zeus. Gotcha. I was about to say, I was like, it didn't look like Lobo. Okay, so it's Zeus. Gotcha. I'm making a mashup poster. So a Zack Snyder mashup poster. All right, so we're going to get some, like, Superman. Also, what are we going to be getting with this? This is pretty cool. I like this. Retweet. Okay. So this was Zeus. Gotcha. Jeez. Makes sense now. I was about to say, I'm like, all right, there's blood in the mouth. That's cool. We should send it over to Mr. Citrone. Mr. Citrone, making a mashup poster. It's basically all things Zack Snyder. So we're going to get some, Cavill Superman, some Batman, some stuff like that, some other things. Some Sucker Punch, maybe. Expect Superman, Leonidas, Baby Doll, and surround. There you go. I like it. Well, there you go. Good job, man. Good job. Very talented. I love art. And that's the thing I just, that I was trying to say when it came to talking about the whole thing with the sell the Snyderverse to Netflix thing. one of the things that I emphasize, if you go back and watch that, I mean, obviously that segment was, you watch the film Junkee shot, it was like 17 minutes long. That was a long segment because I wanted to get a lot of things out. And one of the things that I wanted to express was stuff like this where you have art that is based off of Zack Snyder's work. I love that. I love that people do that. And I love that there could be something like that. You can make posters, just make images, or you could take it to the next level and tell another story with a motion comic or anything like that. That's why I emphasize Project Justice League. And, we got Aaron Bailey's. He got his motion comic. I know, Eric, you've been working on one too. That's just one of the things that I'm like all about. I'm all about that. And so is Zach. That's the thing. He loves that. He loves that his fans continue to tell stories based off his work or just do drawings and interpretations from his work. Don't let these a-holes out there that want to discourage you to not do anything like that, because how dare you? You can't. It's like, oh my God, you're touching the Bible. You better not. And then of course they want nothing but, a $250 to $300 million movie sequels. That's what they want, and they think that it's going to happen, or there's going to be, or it's going to happen if they like just push for a hashtag, and that's all they're doing is like the hashtag, which I'm like, fine, do the hashtag thing, do your campaigns, that's fine. But this kind of stuff is what's great about it, and this is what's great about what Zack Snyder has given us. He's brought fans together, and talented fans, to make art like this, like what Drago was showing right there, showing like Zeus and showing Dr. Manhattan and everything like that, and having like a mashup. So it's going to be pretty cool. But that's just one of the things, to end the week, when it comes to all that. I mean, I know, things got a little crazy when it came to all that. And I know there's some people out there that, man, if you even dare to criticize that campaign, they will, the dogpiling will begin. But then again, they can criticize all the other stuff that they don't agree with, it's just the way it is nowadays. But no, keep on doing this stuff. And anybody out there who is who's making art about anything, send it on over. I love this stuff. Probably because I can't draw worth a shit. I can't do that stuff. I can edit. I can talk. That's pretty much it. That's my talent right there. It's just that. Simply just that. But that's how I wanted to wrap it up today, folks. Like I said, is this working? That's working. Okay. This damn thing, I tell you what. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. Like I said, members only. Look forward to the link. You guys will pick my brain a little bit more on the members only stream right after this. I don't know if I have that much tea, but yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Do all that. Hit that notification bell. Hit the like button. Share the stream. Would appreciate that. And it is Wednesday, so Thursday, of course, I'm pretty much going to go see that Plane movie. I think that Gerard Butler movie looks pretty interesting. I'm going to go see that tomorrow, so look forward to that first reaction review. And then I'll see you guys on the Vodka stream on Friday. We'll have some fun on that too. Hopefully, maybe get Aaron Bailey in here and whatever, and just kind of talk about his project that he's doing when it comes to Batman and everything. So, all right, guys, love ya, and hey, let's be positive, huh? All right. Talk to you later.